Let's talk about something that is not talked about enough. Not everybody in your life wants to see you evolve. And sometimes the hardest part about growth is the people who say they love you, your friends, your family, even your own partner, don't actually support you becoming your best self because it doesn't benefit them or it's going to trigger something in them. You might accidentally make them feel this small. I said accidentally, okay? Don't be a jerk on purpose. All right, let's be real. Growth is triggering to people who are not super happy with themselves. When you start healing, setting bigger goals, and setting firm boundaries, it's gonna make people uncomfortable. And not because you're doing anything wrong, but because you are doing something that they're not ready to do. That friend you always had on standby, right? The one you could call for like anything, tell anything and everything to. Either number one, they are just quite literally not picking up the phone. You are not being invited anywhere. You don't get invited anywhere. You don't. They don't ask you about your goals. They don't ask you about you. They don't respect when you say you can't do something because you're working on something. That cousin you used to gossip with. They're still in the same spot. They're still doing the same shit, right? You ever hear moving and grooving? I don't got time for that no more. And that partner that's benefiting from your insecurity, a lot of times, we don't know it, but that partner will put you down, and will put you down, and will put you down, and will put you down. Oh, the friends and family will do it too. They'll put you down, and they'll put you down, and they'll put you down, so that they can give themselves the illusion that either you're here, or even worse, you're here. Because they're feeling like this. And that's not really your fault. And now you're confident, and now you're busy, now you're smashing goals, and they don't know how to handle it. Or even worse, you don't need their validation. You don't need them. Your evolution is shining a light on all the things that they are not taking care of. Like, that's really the pain point, to be honest. Instead of rising with you, they're trying to pull you back, making little comments, undermining your confidence, guilt tripping you. You're not the same. You used to be so fun. If you ever go sober, you'll realize that you didn't have friends. You had drinking buddies. You think you're better. You think you're better. No, you think I'm better. I don't think I'm better. You think I'm better. You think I'm better than you. Not I think I'm better than you. You think I'm better than you, and that's bothering you. You're just not dimming your light anymore for other people, right? You're not playing small to make other people feel comfortable. You're definitely not going to play small to make yourself feel comfortable. Playing big might feel scary, but just do it. And it's really not something that you need to apologize for. Even in relationship, especially romantic ones, this gets real. When you level up, your needs are going to evolve too. When you heal and you grow and you change, your type is gonna change with you. You ever think back to your exes and look at them and be like, ew, what was I thinking? Baby, you've just healed. Baby, you've just evolved. That's it. Like, you've changed. Once you heal, your type changes. Realizing that you want alignment, peace, mutual understanding, like a bunch of other things that people miss, right? They miss the mark. Sometimes the person that you're currently with is just simply not equipped for your next chapter. Like, they're not gonna make it. They're not gonna make the cut, right? You're gonna be angry. That's okay. They're allowed to feel that way. Yeah. So they're gonna be upset because that version of you doesn't exist anymore. And you're not gonna be in alignment. They're not gonna be able to meet your needs. A lot of times the relationship will be sabotaged either by them or you, because it's gonna crumble. You guys are not in alignment anymore. You don't owe anybody a watered down version of yourself. Have you done that? Because I have. I've definitely been more quiet, haven't been more reserved, haven't said what's on my mind, tiptoeing around bullshit. Like, I don't know. No, you should not have to water yourself down around people. Not your mama, and not your childhood best friend, and not your man. If they can't love you in your evolution, then honey, you probably didn't really love you. You were playing a role that benefited them. And that's it. People should be happy for you when you're doing better, when you're feeling better, when you're looking better, when you're healthier, when you're more clear, when you're more intentional. These things should make the people around you happy. If it's making them feel insecure, it's because it's a them problem. Very mean. Them problem. Your job is not to fix everybody else. Your job is to be kind. Your job is to work on yourself. If they only love the version of you that doesn't challenge them, then stay stuck. Stay stuck. Toodaloo. Adios. Ciao. Bye-bye. See you on the flip side. Let them talk, because you know they're going to talk. They're going to talk. Let them talk. Talk. Eventually, you will become a version of you that they're not even going to know you anymore. I have this, there's so many people from, my past that they have no idea who I am. They don't know me. Because that person doesn't exist anymore. The person that you want to step into, your future, it doesn't need permission. A lot of people are not meant to be with you forever and ever. The absolute most important relationship is one that you have with yourself. Be nice to yourself. Take care of yourself. Remember that you deserve the life that you want. Remember that you deserve to be the version of yourself that you dream about. You deserve it. You deserve that life. Stay committed.